Hi everyone, good afternoon. Today uh, we are going to discuss about the database services in Azure. Last week we discussed about the SQL DB. Just to recap, we can go through the SQL DB quickly recap, and today we will discuss about the Cosmos DB and the demos. Last week we discussed about the data types of data, what kind of data, structured data, unstructured data, and semi-structured data. Structured data in the form of a table, rows and columns, and unstructured data it can be anything, logs or VSDs or documents or anything. Semi-structured data is it's not relational, but it's a hierarchical data, but it's not completely structured. It can be represented in the JSON format, key value pair format. Uh, it's generally MongoDB or Cosmos, and non-relational database is called as a semi-structured, follows semi-structured data. These are the database services provided by Microsoft in Azure. Last week we gone through SQL Server on virtual machine, SQL Server managed instance, SQL Server database. These are the deployment options for a SQL Server, SQL DB. This is the completely serverless hyperscale storage, high availability. For this purpose, we can use Azure SQL DB. No need to provision resources for uh, upfront. But suppose if you want to migrate to the cloud from on-premises, first option is if this option is a best suit. But this in this option we need to manage whenever we need the operating system level access, or we need to maintain the all the resources in the virtual machine. Then we need to choose the SQL Server on virtual machine. More permissions. Instead of controlled by the Microsoft, everything is controlled by us. And a managed instance, this is a pass component. It is also suitable for the lift and shift model. It is also lightweight, but it will not support the hyperscale and serverless compute. It will uh, we need to provision the resources, how much storage, how much it will support the general and standard pricing models. Uh, Other than that, most of the features are available in SQL database and managed instance. Today we will discuss about the Cosmos DB. Remaining things we will discuss about the next session, next coming sessions. Cosmos DB. Uh, this is Cosmos DB is a globally distributed. It will support the multimodal multimodal API. It will support the SQL API and Cassandra API, MongoDB API, Graph API, but it storage, and it will provide the two, by default it will provide the two replicas for free. And who can see what are the pricing model, how pricing will be calculated. And it will provide 99% 9999 5 nines. So uh, it will provide the high availability, very less time it will be down, less period of time it will be having the outage. It is having the outage. And latency is low because it is providing the distributed uh, replicas. And we will see a Cosmos DB today. Before that, last week I gone through the these topics. In the Azure SQL, we have the features, data, some features like failover and sync groups and managed instance pools. uh, and data masking and how to encrypt the data. These are the features we gone through last week. Today we will do the one demo. We can generate, we can work with the entity framework core to connect to the database SQL database and to generate the model from a SQL database, Azure SQL database, by using the scaffold entity framework core scaffold feature by using reverse engineering. So entity framework core, yeah, entity framework is a ORM tool that will support the .NET standard the .NET uh, applications. Entity Framework Core is a version on top of is a version uh, after Entity Framework 6.0 or 6. Some version. It is an open source lightweight framework. Uh, it will work based on the provider model. It will support all the it will support the all the databases. Azure SQL Server, MySQL, PostgreSQL, Cosmos DB, in-memory database also. It will support the all the databases. All these databases we need to add the some NuGet packages. These are the common NuGet packages, and these are the specific NuGet packages for the particular database. And what basically entity framework will support the two type of approaches: code first and database first. I think this yeah, this is a type of mistake. One is the code first, one is the database first approach. In the code first, we can write the code and we can update the model, data model, by using entity framework model. And database first, we have the database, we can generate the model from the database and we can connect to the database. This is a database first approach. Okay. Last week we discussed about the SQL pricing also. These are the DTU. Basically, Azure SQL DB will support the two type of pricing model. One is DTU pricing model and one is a vCore based pricing model. DTU pricing model, basic, standard, and premium. Based on this pricing model, we have the specific days of backups and storage and IO particular DTOs. And this is for the small database, small applications, and standard database we can use for the cloud application. Premium is a uh, highly scalable applications, most of workloads, highly transactional workload applications. vCore based application, this is DTU based application. Based on the DTU, it will be charged. But here, based on the storage, memory, certain um, uh, resources, memory storages, the it will be charged. General purpose 5 GB to 4 terabytes, and business critical 5 GB to 4 terabytes, but latency is less, and hyperscale up to 100 terabytes. So the, this is these are the things we discussed last week. Uh, today we can do the demo, then we can go to the Cosmos DB, and then we can discuss about the we can generate we can do the couple of demos on Cosmos DB as well. Okay. uh, Demo on Azure SQL DB. Okay, before that, last week I generated some database. I can see that SQL database is exist or not. Okay, yeah, this is the SQL database. Uh, Last week we gone through the elastic pools, database, and everything. Okay, go to the database. Of course, we discussed about the file hours. Go to the database. Okay. Okay. Geo replication. We discussed about geo replication, everything. Yeah, dynamic data masking. Last time we didn't discuss. There are a couple of security. This is also one of the security element. The data masking. Suppose if you want to mask the maybe some kind of a uh, account number. Suppose if you want to mask, add mask. Yeah, yeah. This is the uh, there is a default credit card mask format. If you want to custom mask, you can specify the mask. In that case, they can see the specific data only. I'm not applying, just for showing. Okay, I'm discoding. I will. Okay, correction sticks. Before that, now I want to. Okay. Uh, okay. Yeah, this is my virtual machine. Go to the portal. I want to add the client IP to get the access. This is the one of the security protection for a SQL database. This is a SQL database. Yeah, firewall. The firewall. I need to add the client IP. Add client IP. Yeah, I added client. Save. So I can able to access. This is fine. Okay. Then go to the databases. Connection strings. This is the connection string. Copy. But here it is not showing the any username and password. That is fine. We need to add the we can do a couple of things in we can add the connection string in user secrets during the development. Okay, I will generate the this is SQL. This is the path. Okay, go to the commander. Yeah, version. Okay, okay, okay. I created the .NET console application. Yeah, then okay, open code. Yeah, this is the plain console application. I want to install the couple of packages to actually first I want to build the configuration system in .NET Core. Generally .NET, what is that? This is fair. Generally, this is for a web API and web application. The basic configuration system will be built, but console application we don't have the configuration system, configuration elements. I'm going to build the configuration system, configuration to load the app settings and all. I will add some app setting config and a security config. Then I will do. Okay, I'm creating the security config for this application. Uh, yeah, yes. Uh, okay, then I will add the settings control. Where is that? Control. Yeah. I will add a couple of packages to read the configuration. Uh, configuration. That one. Okay. No, not this one. Control. Extensions. That one. Control. Microsoft extensions. Dot log. Still building. I think some slow. Need to stop some. Still building. Hmm. Okay. I will do it from here. Okay. So build. Hmm. Still loading. I don't know why it is struggling this much. With the code. Okay. I don't know. Configure. I added a couple of packages. It is not added. Okay, I will do it again. It's not added. I will do it from here. .NET. Yeah. Hosting. Right. Expensive. Configuration. Oh, okay. Hosting. Okay. I added a couple of packages. These are the packages used for the uh, to build the configuration. Now I'm adding a couple of more packages for uh, to connect to the entity framework related packages. .NET Core, .NET Add package, uh, Microsoft Entity Framework.core, Entity Framework.SQL Server. Uh, and for SQL Server, I need to add the SQL Server specific. For scaffolding, I need to enter the tools. Okay. Then we are, I think design also I need to add. Design. I think we are good. No. Yeah, it's good. Now we will switch to the this one. Okay. You can see. Why it is not updated? Is it correct one? Okay. It is updated. Okay. So some refresh problem. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to build uh, some configuration elements. Then I can call the entity. Uh, I can generate the model from the database. Okay. Then uh, I need to build the uh, hosting builder. Create a void. It's not void. I think hosting builder. I host builder. Create host dot create for the builder. Use environment. Environment dot get environment variables variable ASP.NET ASP.NET Core score environment environment. If it is done, we can set development. But if it is development, we will get that value to development. We can set in the development by for the sake of safety. I'm set development. I think this is matching report. This is true. And then I can add the configuration, no, host level configuration, application configuration, and host configuration. Actually, this is not related to SQL DB. To secure the connection string, I'm building the configuration to add into the to add connection string in the user security config and read the config from the user security instead of giving the configuration a plain config plain password. I want to read it from. That is the reason for first time I'm building, so that is the reason I'm running. Otherwise, we can directly run it from the uh, .NET Entity Framework scaffold feature. This is just for a .NET core. How configuration levels are implemented. I'm running that one. Okay. Uh, now I'm adding the post level configuration. Then I will add the app configuration. Where is that? Yeah, this one. Post config. This is action method host config delegate. Okay. Okay. Here I need to add a couple of things. I need to set the uh, configuration path, base path. Config dot uh, set base path. Dot get current directory. It is not allowing. I think we need to add a couple of things. Then it will allow. Yeah, this is fine. And then say this is one thing. And again, what's config a JSON file. Config thing, configuration in any format, but I'm using the JSON format. I'm using couple of parameters. Um, uh, host settings. Uh, First settings start JSON. Yeah. I will define couple of constants. App settings. Okay. Okay. Now I will add a host setting file here. Settings. Then this is optional. This is optional. This is not compulsory, optional. If it is mandatory, we can. It's not optional. I think it's not a mandatory. Most config. I think this is not correct. I think we can change. This is config first. This is not, that is not very good. Then it can read from the environment variables. Add environment variables. Config first. Add command line. Okay. It means that first it will read the configuration from the host settings, then it will read the configuration from the environment, and it will forward the command line. If we, oh, okay, suppose if it is same settings available in command line, it will override all the things. So this is the hierarchy it will follow. If you want to change the hierarchy, okay. So first it will read the set config file. Then it will if same values exist in environment variables, then it will override from the environment variable. It is same value exists in the command line also, it will override the command line. That is what I'm building. Or if you want to change the settings, you can change. But yeah, this is one thing. That is one more thing. Dot. I want to add the config app settings. The config app settings, uh, we have the uh, delegate, host builder, and iConfiguration builder. So I'm using two parameters, two input arguments. Host context, comma config uh, is it a action method. Okay, now in this action method, I can use the same kind of settings, but instead of hosting, I can use the config app. Instead of writing and copy and paste. Here, instead of I'm using the app settings, app settings, app settings, and instead of this environment variables, before environment variables, maybe we have this couple of environments, staging or production. I can add some environment variables. Suppose dollar app settings dot host host context host environment. So I can return the environment name, either development or production staging, and particularly say I'm adding the appending the that environment name to the app settings dot JSON. JSON. Okay, this is one. Uh, Before that, then a configuration building is completed. Now I'm going to add a couple of services to the configuration. Or yeah, this is fine, but secrets. I want to use the secret. Okay, this is the secret conf host context small host context dot environment is development. Then I can add the if it is a if it is from if it is a development, I'm using the some kind of a I want to read the configuration from the user security and user user security. In production, if it is instead of user security, we can read the configuration from the key vault. Currently, I'm using how it will work. I just specify the class name. Based on the class name, it will find the project. In the project, we have the key value. Uh, this is the user secret ID I generated in the beginning. So this is the way to build the configuration. So we build the configuration section and so I can call this one in the beginning. I think this line is useless now. Most host configuration builder dot build build it will build the host configuration, but I need to pass the arguments. Uh, args dot build. Okay, but I didn't implement the services part. Suppose if okay, I think that part is not required now. I will build later. First, I will add for testing purpose. I will add something and I will read it. Okay, before that, security, where is security? Just for I want to read configuration. Uh, Let us see anyway. F9. Okay, just a debug. Before that, save. It won't save automatically. Okay. Okay. Uh, yeah, I think we didn't set the config environment variable. Uh, yeah, this is spelling mistakes are wrong. It's missing. That's the reason it's missing. Yeah, this is skipping. Yeah. So this is a spelling mistake. Development. Now it will come. That's the reason it didn't it. The debugging is good. Yeah. Now we have the connection string from a portal. Where is that? Where is portal? This is the connection string. If we added the already firewall production flight IP, I think so. We can see that one. Okay. Uh, firewall. Uh, SQL no, this is SQL Server database. Firewall will firewall at a server level. The client IP is good. I think add client IP 2020 is already added. Discord. Okay, seems fine. Connection string uh, instead of not bad. This is a connection string. I will change the connection string in other and I will add it into Just a moment, I will add it in a couple of minutes. This is username is age. What is the today's date? 12/27. 2020. Yeah, I will change password as well instead of go to the SQL server for you. Reset password. Yes, fine. So yeah, then I can use it. I can add it into the connection string. Go to the configuration. Okay, I will stop it. I will add a couple of configuration sessions. Go to the files. Anyway, I'm using the only security config that is already security.json, but I will add a couple of configuration apps. Yes, apps dot development. Dot, yes, this is correct. Develop, yeah, development. Then okay, I will add a couple of configuration now. Uh, I can add the instead of, I think for development I can using this configuration, just configuration. Okay, then it seems okay. And then go to the okay, security configuration, secret there. Instead of this one, you can paste. Fine. Instead of this one, uh, uh, I can replace with the actual configuration. Uh, where is the configuration I copied just now? Yeah, this is the configuration I copied. I will copy here. Where is the? Not allow me to type anything. Yeah, this is fine. But this is the connection string. Everything is seems okay. Then I can go to uh, I can go to the command. I can use the scaffold. No, I think this is not the correct one. Why it is showing? Okay, anyway, I will delete it. Okay, this is the now I can generate the scaffold. This seems before that I can just one round of debugging. Oh, still it's missing. Could not find the password. JSON file. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, it's missing. I think configuration is not read. Yeah. What is not reading? Just a moment. Program F11. This seems correct. What is fill? Uh, just a moment. Yeah, is it wrong? Yeah, that. Yeah, yeah. I use. I think I need to set that one. Yeah, you are right. Maybe that is the one of the develop. Yeah, development. Yeah, yeah. I can. Yeah, this is the place also. But that is not only issue. That it is showing another issue also. Uh, yeah, this is correct. This is correct. Okay, let's see. Yeah, maybe the you can find it. Yeah. Configuration. Yeah, it's coming. Okay. Something JSON is not correct format. JSON file, JSON could not parse the JSON file. In an exception, see the JSON reader. Okay, some JSON issue. It's not our issue. Uh, uh, I think I will stop it. Yeah, go to the configuration. Yeah, this is one thing, and this is okay. App settings. Yeah, this is the. I think this is the only problem. App settings. Okay, I will add this one also here. Yeah, this is a correct configuration. Yeah, fine. And security configuration. This is also correct. Let us see. If it works, we can easily reload. Uh, okay. Okay. Then sources. Uh, Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, now configuration is working because I didn't define the configuration JSON format. This is correct. Okay, now I can go to the this one and I can restore the .NET. First, I suppose I install the .NET tool. The .NET tool is installation tool. .NET is not required, but we can use .NET space hyphen. But there is a shortcut. I think some spelling issue. Yeah, it's already installed. Okay, .NET Entity Framework version yeah 50. It's already installed. Then .NET Framework. Yeah, these are the things: database, DB context, migration. Now we are using the DB context scaffolding. Database we can use for database we can use to update the database, and migrations we can if you, any migrations we can suppose for code first we can generate the migration and we can update the database. So now I can use the context. .NET Entity framework. I think I can move the cursor. Entity framework. I can maximize uh, entity framework. DB context, context, scaffold, scaffold. I can instead of instead of name scaffold. Instead of this one, I can give the uh, instead of consist. I can use the consisting dot default consist. Uh, colon alias database default consisting. And then I can contest name contest. Uh, this is a SQL. This is a product product context context, and then I can use Microsoft SQL Server. I think models also. Uh, I want to generate a separate folder models. Okay, models, and then Microsoft.SQL. It will connect to the Azure database, Azure SQL DB, and it will generate the first it will build the application. It will build the application, then it will connect to the SQL database, and yeah, it is generate the model. What are the files is generated? And I gave the context name DB context, and models is a folder, output folder. See, a couple of files are generated. Product. I gave the product context. So this file is generated. This is the context file. The EntityFramework using the context. It's like a, it will maintain the maintain the uh, uh, unity of work. See, product context will maintain DB context will maintain the unity of work to commit the transactions or to get that data. And these are the files generated from the scaffold. These are by using the reverse engineering, it generated the model classes from the database. So these are the thing. Now I'm going to connect to the database and get the data. Uh, that's what we can do. Then we can organize the data. Go to the database. Okay, now I can build it. I think it will build. Now it will build, and then I can go to the programs. I can write some extensions. Uh, Not extensions. I can add the services. Now I added the only configuration. Now I will add another service. I think build. Okay, fine. Configure services. Configure services. This is delegate. Okay. Host context. This is two parameters. Host context. Oh, not under services. Yeah. Then there's a lambda expression. This action method. Then what we will do? Services dot logging. I think there is a namespace issue. Yeah, dependency injection. Okay. I think services. I think why it is not allowing is a not will allow. Services dot yeah DB context. This is a product database. Product context. That's what I gave, right? Product context. There is a namespace. Obviously, yes. Yeah, models. Then I can use the options. This namespace issue again. Server. I need to give the consistency. Before that, I need to import. Yeah, EntityFramework call. So before that, I need the configuration. Where was okay, use first context. Generally, I use small letters. First context. Configuration. Get consistent. I use the default consistency. I think tab settings default consistency. Okay. Instead of using this one, yeah, this is okay. Now I can go to this one first. No, first builder. It's not required this one. This one. Using that context. Post builder. Services. Services and service provider. Not allowing me. Get services. Okay. What is the database I used for DB contest? Not contest. Then I can write this one. Small and everything is not. Okay, this is fine. But let us see what will happen. Save. Build. The build left it. Okay, this is fine. Anyway, yeah, it's failed. It is not able to resolve. What is the problem? Okay, stop. So services we are not getting. So why it is, this is a scope. DB context is a scope thing. We need to create the scope. I think. Okay, host builder is, yeah, before that. Sorry. Where services. Good, host builder dot services dot create scope. It will create scope. Then what it is returning service scope. Okay, services is fine. Services. Services. Then it won't services doesn't, service scope doesn't have the service provider. Get service. Okay, then it's fine. Yeah, I will remove the debuggers. We already debugged a couple of times. It's not required. Now I can debug from here. This is report. Uh, yeah, go to the, okay. Left it. Yeah. Oh, now I get the context. Uh, Whatever. Oh, this is entire thing is one statement. It is executed. Oh, I don't know why it is closing, but it's okay. We got the context now. out of memory causing the debugging terminality. This problem regularly. I think that is the reason my machine is very slow. Uh, debug services, debug services running out of memory. I closed everything. Task manager. I will not read debug now. It will execute and it will yeah, you can see the products. So it is connected to the database and it will pull the data. So this is the demo on our SQL DB. Now I will switch to the presentation. Yeah, this is this one I already completed last week, and this one we completed